Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm called the Big Game Hunter because I coach people to play their game big. And that can be in job search, staffing, as a manager, life. It's playing big everywhere instead of being confined in that box that people put you in and probably have put you in from the time that you were young and going to school until now. Now, in this particular scope, I'm going to be talking about being congruent and how you present yourself to the world. And job search is one of the classic examples of that. Now, for a lot of people I run into, when I get a resume from them, I should say, the first place I go to check is their LinkedIn profile because I want to see how much smoke they're blowing up my butt. So I had a guy recently who sent a resume to me, and I'm just saying hello back, sent a resume to me, and the dates on his LinkedIn profile and the dates on his resume didn't match up. Now, if I sent that resume to an employer, do you think they're going to get an interview? Now, in terms of how you present yourself, the obvious place of congruence is your resume and cover letter with LinkedIn. So let me start with the cover letter. You're forwarding a resume to a hiring manager. You're forwarding it to HR, wherever it is. You're forwarding some document that represents you. So you know they have a particular need and they're trying to hire someone. So instead of attaching a separate file that's going to get removed from the document when it's parsed to the ATS, what you do is you make that the first page of your resume. So page one is this. And what you try to do, since you know that there's a position with particular skills being sought, is you take the requirements of the job as you understand them to be, and you put them down one column, and on the right column you put how long and how recently you've used those particular skills. You see, we live in a skills-based economy right now. So you want to always make it easy for people to see how you fit what they need. So rather than having them figure it out, you start off with a cover letter that makes that particular fit obvious to them. And then as they scroll down to page two, they're getting the first page of your resume, which you need to tailor to emphasize things that are in your cover letter that you called attention to, that you have experience with, that relate to what they're looking for. So to put it simply, if you go to a car dealer and you walk in and say, "Hi, I'm looking for a sports car," and the first thing they do is say, "I've got a nice minivan for you." Do you feel listened to or heard? Well, that's how it is for employers when they get the same resume sent to them over and over again. That makes no case for a person's qualifications for a job. So really, congruence starts off with your cover letter, continues on to your resume, onto your LinkedIn profile, and then to your in-person meeting. Do you carry yourself in a way that inspires confidence that you can be the solution to a need or not? Do you demonstrate character, or do you show that you are a character? At the end of the day, all these things need to be in alignment with what they're looking for in their corporate culture, or else you're not hired. So I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you found this helpful. My website is thebiggamehunter.us. There's a lot there that you can watch, listen to, or read to help you find work. And by the way, if we're not connected on LinkedIn, send a connection request at linkedin.com/in/thebiggamehunter. I accept connection requests from people worldwide, except if you look like a spammer or scammer, well, that's the real thing. So I hope you enjoy this. I'll be back tomorrow with more. Take care.